Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Let's today discuss about the problem called bag of tokens. Given that we have initially a power p and a score of 0, and we are given an array of tokens where ith index gives the value of the ith token. We are asked to maximize our total score finally by potentially playing each token in one of two ways. Given if our current power is at least the tokens of I, we may play the ith token face up, losing tokens I and gaining one score. Or if the current score is at least 1, we may play the ith token face down, gaining tokens I power and losing one score. So we need to find the maximum score after iterating through the array. Whatever possible maximum value we found, we have to print that as our answer. So let's go through some examples here. Given that there is the tokens array of size 1 containing 100 and our initial power is 50. As our initial power is not greater than the token's value, so we cannot buy any token and increase our score. So we can the final score will also be 0. And let's go to this example. We are given two tokens, one is 100 and one is 200. We have initial power value as 150. What we can do is to increase our score, we can actually sell this amount of 100 tokens from our power to get one score, and uh, after that we will be remaining with a value of 50 in our power, and we cannot buy any remaining tokens. So our maximum answer what we can get is only 1. Let's look at this example. In this example, we are given initially power of 200. So with this power, we can actually buy uh, this 100 tokens and get a single score. After that, we'll be remaining with a power of 100. And with that 100, we cannot do anything. So as we have score as 1, what we can do is we can buy can use that score to get this tokens 400 amount of tokens, and our score will be 500 at that time. So after second iteration, what we will have is power of 500 and our score will be 0. That is given here. So after that, what we can do is using that 500 power, we can actually buy these two tokens, and we can get remaining total score as 2. So the maximum value we can get is 2. Yeah. So initially we are given with the tokens array and the integer p. Now just we are going to make two values like points, and one will be the max points. Why we are using this is actually because whenever after each iteration we are going to store the points calculated till that iteration in the points value, and the maximum of the iterations the points we are going to store that in max points. So after in that way we can easily get the maximum points from the list. So now I'm just going to take n as the length of the tokens. We are going to make two pointers. One will be the low pointer and one will be the high pointer. The, the low pointer will be at 0 and the high pointer will be at the end of the array. So we are going to iterate over this array until unless our low is less than or equal to high. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to write if conditions to check whether our power is greater than or equal to tokens of 0, tokens of low actually. In this case, we are actually saying for the case if our power is greater than the least possible tokens what we have. If this is the case, we can easily increase our points, and where we have to reduce our power two tokens of low, and we are going to increase our low pointer. And one last thing, we have to actually uh, search check the condition whether this points is the maximum points attained till now. So we're going to some max function of max point and points. So that is done here. Or what if our power is not so greater than the minimum value? In the okay, I missed one condition here. So we have to actually sort this array of tokens in order to uh, in order to get the minimum and the maximum tokens easily, or else it will be going to take lots of time. So we have sorted our tokens. We need to actually import lang to use this method max function here. So else if, so one condition we check whether our initial power is greater than or equal to the minimum possible token value. Yes, if p is not greater than that, then we are going to check whether our score is greater than 0. If our score is greater than 0, we are simply going to did we okay, I didn't use the score yet, so we are going to make the score as 0 initially. Oh, okay, that is nothing but the points. Uh, okay, that is nothing our points here. So this is the else if point is greater than 0, we are simply going to do points minus p will be equal to p plus or uh, p plus our tokens of high. P will be tokens of I, and I minus our points minus is done, and minus is done, and we don't have to actually check whether this point is a max points or not, because actually we are decreasing the point, so definitely it will not be the points minus. What if we don't reach any of these conditions? Like what if we our power is not greater than the least possible, and what if we don't have a point greater than 0? So in that case, it actually tells that we are in an end condition, like there is no further way to proceed. So in that time, we are going to just simply return uh, the maximum points collected till now. We're just going to like that means that is the end condition. We don't have to check for any other further case. So we are going to return, and yeah, one thing we have to do is we have to return here also, because after executing all the array list, we are simply like we should return the maximum possible points we collected till now. So let me just run the code. Yeah, it's just now let's just submit this code accepted. So this is how we are going to do this problem, guys. So thank you for watching the video.